Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coats on back order, and we're here with episode number 41 of the Pokemon Sapphire playthrough. Bit of a bonus episode for this weekend, and we'll have one tomorrow as well, because as I've been saying, since we only have Monday through Thursday this coming week to get some Pokemon Sapphire done, before Sun and Moon come out, I'm going to try to get a couple more episodes of Sapphire. Don't think it's going to push us to the end of the series, but we're going to see how far we can get. So since I had nothing else planned for the uploads for Saturday, Sunday, I figured let's throw some bonus episodes of Sapphire in here and take care of some business here in the Team Aqua hideout. We are here in Lily Cove City, and we're checking out their hideout. We're going to go back and we're going to go in and get the sub that they stole from Captain Stern back in the shipyard in Slateport City. It's a lot of alliteration there. And see if we can put a stop to Team Aqua's nefarious deeds. So first of all, let's do a team recap and show who we're working with. Pokémon could probably use a heal, but we'll deal with that in a moment. We're going to check out the... Nope, not Switch. We're going to check out the stats of these Pokemon. Pokémon, the Hariyama at level 35 with Guts ability, boosting attack with a status condition. I'm having trouble talking again. And Lonely Nature, upping attack, dropping defense. He's got a nice attack of 103, but his speed is pretty bad, so he's holding the Quick Claw to possibly outspeed. He's got Fake Out, Rock Smash, Knockoff, and Vital Throw. Next in the team is Burrow the Ninjask at level 35 with Speed Boost, upping speed at the end of every turn. Also Lonely Nature, so attack up and speed down. Nope, attack up and defense down. Speed ain't going anywhere, except for that speed boost. 132 speed and 91 attack. And he has the Silk Scarf to power up normal moves such as Slash and Cut. Also has Leech Life and Swords Dance. Next on the team is the Brain, our Hypno at level 35, with Insomnia, preventing him from falling asleep. And he has a Serious Nature, which is neutral. And he's holding the Amulet Coin for a little bit of extra cash if we get into some trainer battles. His special defense is good at 89, and he has Dream Eater, Seismic Toss, Hypnosis, and Nightmare for the moveset. Next is Smarty the Knocked Owl at level 35 with Insomnia. They both have Insomnia, so we've got two Pokemon here that are never falling asleep. Docile Nature, which is also neutral. So basically, I think I said this before, Smarty and the Brain are kind of the same. Even the names are similar. Did I plan that? Not at all. This is just news to me as well. Why are you still holding the Heartstone? I gotta take that off you. Anyway, special defense is at 84, and the special attack and speed aren't bad either. Holding Heartstone because I had to free a space in the item bag at one point. But Peck, Dream Eater, Hypnosis, and Reflect is the moveset for Smarty. The last active team member is Scruff the Nectric at level 35 with Static ability, paralyzing foes on contact, Relax Nature, upping her defense while dropping speed. She has a powerful special attack of 92, and speed is at 86. Not holding an item just yet. Moveset is Shockwave, Quick Attack, Roar, and Thunder Wave. So, we're going to move further into the base, but for a particular reason which I will explain in a little while, I'm going to use one of those Protect TMs that I bought in the last episode, and we're going to give that to Scruff. Scruff wants to learn Protect. We're going to replace Roar for the time being, because I don't think we're going to need to make use of that anytime soon. And we can always go back with the Heart Scale to the Move Relearner back in Fall Arbor Town and bring back Roar if we want it. So, let's go ahead and move on, checking out the base. So, as I record this, it's actually quite late on Friday evening. Of course, you're watching this on Saturday. The reason is, first of all, Yar! Fuel supply, Yar! Fuel supply loaded A-OK. In-crew snacks loaded A-OK. Nothing left to do but KO a pesky meddler. Bring it. So I'm recording this Friday evening, because it was Friday night and I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I'm like, you know, I can get up early the next morning on Saturday and do some recording for the episode and get it uploaded and all that good stuff. And as I'm going to bed, I checked my calendar of events coming up, and I completely forgot that tomorrow is one of our Pokemon League days at the Pokemon League at Heroes Beacon. I gotta be there to do my professoring. So I gotta get this recorded tonight, get it edited, and prepare to upload. That's a Zubat. And get ready for, well, you know, basically, my day is going to be busy tomorrow doing the Pokemon League at Heroes Beacon, so I don't have the luxury of going to bed, sleeping in, recording later, because I got to be out and running to get to that Pokemon League special tournament event thing. That being the case, at least I can get this recorded now, and take care of Team Aqua. Hopefully, we're going to be able to finish up the whole base here before the end of this episode. Not sure how much there is left to do, but it is kind of labyrinthian in here. Yarr, I took a serious licking. And some cash is in our pocket. Thank you, sir. Huh, this was supposed to happen. My mission was just to hold you up. Really? So let's go ahead and Super Potion for Pokémon. Everyone else is looking pretty good for HP, so we're good there. And whereabouts is... There's a certain room I want to get to Of course, the room I want to get to is where the sub is being held hostage, you call it. Oh, I can't walk past the trash can. Come on.
Warp panels, the hideout's pride and joy. You're clueless about where you are, aren't you? Fluster and tire out the enemy. Then lower the boom. That's our plan.
It's kind of working. Because I am a little bit concerned that, now I was saying at the end of the last episode, cutting it mid-hideout might leave me kind of confused as to, like, whereabouts do I go from here? But I think I'm doing okay. I expect another wing attack coming in, so we're going into Scruff to resist that and possibly get that static paralysis once again. No, they go for bite, but that is still a contact move, but no paralysis. And there's a cat in here again. They seem to love coming in as I'm trying to record these videos. If he needs out, I will pause momentarily, as I've been doing, and let him vamoose on his way out. But, for the time being, let's focus on Team Aqua.
What's wrong with you? You're not tired at all.
Not at all. Well, it is kind of late. I'm sort of tired.
That reminds me, I can't remember where I put the Master Ball. If I fail to guard it, our boss will chew me out.
Oh no. Maybe I will find said Master Ball. Did I walk automatically there? What happened? Oh well.
Yeah, got here already, did you? We underestimated you, but this is it. I'm a cut above the grunts you've seen so far. I'm not stalling for time. I'm going to pulverize ya.
Let's do this. Are you an admin? You look the same as all the other guys. You're an admin. Matt, did we fight you before? I seem to recall we might have. Oh well. If all I have is a Carvana, you might Carvana rethink your strategy. That was terrible. And some rough skin, I kind of deserve that. Next we see a Mightyena. You do intimidate me. However, I think after the swagger, a vital throw should do you in. Oh, going for scary face. I'm gonna go last now. Good thing I went for vital throw regardless. This should bring you down. Yeah, super effective. Very powerful. Goodbye. Are we gonna see a Sharpedo next? I had a feeling. Now, you guys can be scary. I don't think you get any powerful water attacks just yet, so let's go for the Vital Throw. Crunch. Yeah, we resist that. Nothing to worry about. Goodbye, Sharpedo. Of course, a little bit more rough skin damage is coming our way, but we can handle that. And a critical hit. Not necessary, I'm sure, but I'll take it. In fact, no, I would rather not take it. I want to save it for like times when it's more necessary. Pokémon, level 36. Attack goes up by 3 more points. Matt is done.
So, I lost 2.
Now, were you actually just stalling for time? Did you kind of lie about that?
Yeah, while I was toying with you, our boss got through his preparations.
And there goes the sub.
Our boss has already gone on his way to some cave under the sea. If you're going to give chase, you'd better search the big, wide sea beyond Lily Cove. But will Yar find it then?
Maybe. So let's go ahead and switch Pokémon out of the way, because he is now at the highest level. Not quite up to Majestic's level, who is sitting in the PC for the time being. She's at level 37. And where does this lead to? Is this the exit? Yeah, this is the way back out, isn't it? Okay. So, what? Now I'm getting a little bit kind of slightly, somewhat, maybe lost. The bottom panel, or the bottom left, took us to... No, wait, this took us to an item, didn't it? Bear with me. I'm gonna try to get my bearings. Nope, we're in the right spot. So I think... Hang on. This took us to the item. Were there 2 choices here? I don't think there were. If I can get back to the main part, then I think I know which panel I have to take. Basically, I think that does clear up the Whalmer in the bay, though. We could probably continue on with our adventure regardless. But, okay. You want to fight again? No? I just startled him again for no reason. Oh well. Alright, so I know I can take this panel back to the main area. Now I know where we're going. Alright, so we can go through this panel, and this bottom one right beneath us should take us further in to pick up some last-minute items. We see some items right up there. Try and grab some for the adventure to continue. Alright, this connects us to 3. I think this is kind of simple. Pretty simple. Now, I'm going to choose the far one. Yes! Alright, so we have some items here. I think one of these is the Master Ball. Of course, one of these is an exploding ball known as Electrode. Level 30. Protect. Sonic Boom. Alright. So, I don't know if you can run from these things. I'm going to have to try. Yes. Alright, that's one down. And is this bottom one? Oh, we got a nugget, but the bag is full. Hang on. What can we just store away? We have a single soft sand. We'll just hand that to somebody. Give that to... Scruff, you can hang on to that for the time being. Alright, let's grab this nugget. We can... No, not the items. Let's grab this nugget. We can sell that later on. And let's see what the other two items happen to be. Another electrode, I'm sure. We're going to have to protect ourselves from this. Because the reason I did teach Scruff Protect, and the reason I hope it's going to pull through, is because these things can self-destruct. As you see right there. And I want to give a nice, thankful shout-out to Ice King 688, who did leave a comment on yesterday's video just in time before I started recording this one. I would have forgotten about this, and I probably would have lost a Pokemon if I didn't come prepared with Protect. And we just got the Master Ball going into the ball pocket of the item bag. So, once we do encounter the legendary Pokemon, then I tend to want to use the regular Pokeballs, but I might be a little bit more lenient this time around. We've been having some bad luck with legendary Pokemon in the past. Well, I should say in Pokemon Silver. Pokemon Blue, we did amazingly. We caught both Moltres, actually we caught all three birds and Mewtwo in regular Pokeball, so I'm not too concerned about that, but we'll have to see what happens with the legendary in this game. So, now that we have completed the Team Aqua hideout, as I say, the bay should now be open to us. We can head to the next city as we leave the Aqua base. But first, of course, we have to go heal up. Let's hop on that bike, and I'm going to sell some items before leaving town. And it's going to be cool once we go to the, once I go to the Pokemon League Challenge at Heroes Beacon tomorrow. I don't think Evolutions is legal yet, but if it is, it'll be pretty cool to see some of these older cards in play. I'm having fun with the evolution cards, the break evolutions. I'm so prepared for next week. I've actually gone ahead and prepared the deck that I'm going to be using. It's going to be Ninetales break next week. So what can we sell? The nugget for sure. What else do we not need? I want to keep all this stuff. I'm going to store that in the PC. So let's go back through the Pokemon Center, heal up, and store some items away that we do not need. In fact, let's go ahead and take the soft sand off of Scruff. And I'm going to keep Shelwood on the team for the time being because we still need to surf our way to the next town, which is Moss Deep City. Could we make it by the end of the episode? I don't know, we're not even halfway through this one yet, so it's a possibility. But first of all, as I say, heal up, and then deposit some items, and what else can I talk about for the moment, because this is a basic, we're just healing up, there's not much to talk about on screen. I'm kind of losing track of what I want to talk about. This is what happens when I don't have like a day in between, I don't have any topics that come to mind, and nothing I can really, oh, no mail. Nothing I can really mention, and look, I'm getting so sidetracked with all what I'm trying to say, alright. Getting mixed up on my buttons, but we're gonna put away the elixir, the calcium, the heart scale for now, PP up we can put away as well, max elixir, soft sand, we don't have any ground attacks right now to make use of that. Should I bring the cleanse tag? I'm gonna put it away for now. No, you know what? Sometimes wild encounters in the water can be kind of annoying. I'm gonna hang on to it, but we're going to take the hard stone away from Smarty finally, and put that in the PC as well, just to get that out of the way. That way we have another Pokemon who could hold an item for us if need be in a pinch. So Hardstone, you're storing away for the time being as well. We don't have any rock attacks right now, do we? We did have one on our starter, Skippy, who was actually using Soft Sand to power up the stab ground attack of Mudshot, but he'll be back someday, I'm sure. Once we get that next badge. Alright, so we should be good. Yes, we are. So let's see if we can make it to the next city, but we want to do some training along the way, because there is a gym in the next city. I want to make sure we're prepared. So, you know what? Let me just try the cleanse tag. I'm going to give that to Scruff since she is in the lead. So I don't know if it repels all wild encounters, or maybe just makes it less likely. We're going to find out. Probably less likely, unless it's something like if they're over-leveled. But at least this, okay, obviously it's not over-leveled. It must just possibly reduce the encounter rate. Easy way to get some experience here, though. Single shockwave should bring down the Wingull. And I said before, one of my preparations, or one of my expectations for the gym battle coming up was to use Skippy, But of course, as you're aware, that is no longer an option because he was lost to us. I hear some scratching at the door there. Don't mind if I'm a little bit distracted. Just want to see if the cat wants to step out, but I think he's doing okay right now. He's just kind of sitting around there. But Skippy was going to be one of our ways to deal with the gym leader of the next town. So I got to rethink my strategy a little bit. I still think we can pull through, though. I'm not too concerned. But we will have to see what happens. And there's a swimmer here. Let's get some experience. Come here, you. I don't think the cleanse tag does anything. We're getting attacked like non-stop regardless. Level 11. We're not even going to bother you. That's not worth the experience. We're going to waste a PP. So can we head off the swimmer at the pass? Yes, got him. Huh, you're riding a Pokemon instead of swimming yourself. I am envious. You could always catch a Pokemon yourself, too. There's Pokeballs in every city, just about. Roland is going to have a Carvana. This Carvana is going to have a Shockwave. I do not believe it's going to survive a Shockwave. And there's something in my eye. Down it goes. Quick little bit of experience. That might be a level for Scruff. Who knows? Not even close. Oh, I can't! Can't what? Can't catch Pokemon? It's kind of sad. I'm getting chilled. I've been in the water too long. I wish I could ride a Pokemon like you. Because I do it so stylish, right? Come on, Wild Encounters, get out of here. Let me get to the next town. Tentacool. Only level 11. Not probably worth the experience. Let's just get out of here. What was I about to say? I'm still thinking in terms of, you know, Sun and Moon. Like, now I've heard, I don't want to look too much into stuff like this, but I have heard about certain version-exclusive Pokemon, such as we know the different evolutions for Rockruff, the two different Lycanroc forms are version-exclusive. Hunter's House. I've heard something detrimental that, if it's true, is going to be something pretty bad for my playthrough regarding version-exclusive, but I'll discuss that if and when it comes up in the actual playthrough. I don't want to spoil things ahead of time. I'm the Diving Treasure Hunter. I'm the awesome dude who makes deep-sea dives to gather treasures resting at the bottom. You haven't got any treasures for me. If you see any shards, like the red shard, you've got to trade it with me. I believe he gives you... Is it the TMs for, like, the Sunny Day and stuff? Or does he give you the Evolution Stones? I don't remember which it is. I know there's somebody that gives you shards for, like... Or trades Evolution Stones or TMs for the shards. Are there any hidden items out here? Something seems kind of strange why this would just be out here like this. I do have an item finder, don't I? Wasting my time. Let's get out of here. But we are in Moss Deep City, and this is the site of our next gym battle. I don't think we need to do any more surfing right now. Let's go ahead and swap Shelbert back to the PC in place of Majestic and bring her back to the team. A little bit of a layout change for me, but that's no problem whatsoever. I've said before, I really like the way that I've learned how to do better editing and video quality. Well, I shouldn't say video quality because there's still some lag here and there, but the layout and such, I like how I can do some better editing in that sense. The gym leaders, plural, in this town are a formidable duo. Their combination attacks are like excellent and wow. Wow, that's some pretty impressive stuff. Depending on the special abilities of Pokemon, some moves might change or not work at all. I think they're probably talking stuff like, Storm Drain or Lightning Rod. That's probably what they're referring to. Moss Deep City, our slogan, Cherish Pokemon. That is a good slogan. Did I talk to you? Around Moss Deep, you can see Wild Wailmer. It's called, what was it now? Wailmer watching. Took you that long to remember, did it? There's someone hiding in the trees, you see that? Skitty, my little brother says he likes to go find people's secret bases. Meow. And little boy here, you should make a secret base somewhere. I'll go find it. Will you? I'll make the most hidden secret base that no one will ever find, which totally defeats the purpose of making a secret base. I got this from Steven, but I don't know what it's good for. I think it's called King's Rock. Do you want it? Hand it over. I'll take it. You can keep it, but keep it a secret from Steven. Steven's all about the rocks and stuff, you know that guy. But King's Rock is a good item because it can cause flinching. Is it really that fun collecting rocks? I don't get it. Who should take the King's Rock? I'm going to see what items are currently holding. Well, you have the Silk Scarf, but you are our fastest Pokemon. Let me just see what Majestic has. You're holding Soothe Bell. I think possibly we want to give that to Burrow once we get into some gym battles, because causing some flinching would be pretty good. Oh, here we are. There's Steven. Chaz. Yes, this is my place. It's a little embarrassing how empty it is here. Oh, here, you should take this HM. It contains Dive. I've already taught my Pokemon. Thanks for the free HM. You just give me all so many things, Steven. You're the best. While you're using Surf, you should notice dark patches of water. Use dive if you come to deep water like it. You'll drop to the seafloor. When you want to come back up, use dive again. In some places it won't be possible for you to surface though. Alright, so we can dive, but I'm pretty sure you need the gym badge from this town here to be able to use it outside of battle. It's a collection of rare rocks and stones assembled by Steven. Same stuff. Apparently, there's an underwater cavern between Moss Deep and Swotopolis. You know, the one that Captain Stern found in the submarine. An underwater cavern. There might be some rare stones down there. I should go for a dive. I wonder which Pokemon he has that can dive. We haven't seen any of his Pokemon yet whatsoever, but maybe someday we'll get to see them. Alright.
You're Manectric. It likes yellow Pokeblocks, doesn't it? No, I'm positive of it. It definitely likes yellow Pokeblocks.
I'm going to take your word for that. My husband can tell what kind of Pokeblocks a Pokemon likes at a glance. And yellow, what is that flavor? Sour, I think? Sour Pokeblocks. The Island Space Center has been launching huge rockets. This is the gym, of course. Moss Deep City Pokemon Gym. The leaders are Liza and Tate, the Mystic combination. It's not exactly clear what types they use from that, but they do have Psychic Pokemon. However, I know that they are Dual-type Pokemon, and I know what the other type is. Revive is fantastic. Give it to a fainted Pokemon, and the Pokemon will arise. Not in a Nuzlocke, it won't. But be careful, Revive doesn't restore the used-up PP of moves. That's what Lepa Berries are for. The Net and Dive Balls are rare Pokeballs that are made only in Moss Deep. A Net Ball is effective against Bug and Water-type Pokemon. A Dive Ball works best on Pokemon at the bottom of the sea. Max Repel keeps all weak Pokemon away, but of all the Repel sprays, it lasts the longest. But from what I've heard, it's not the most cost-effective. Because as far as like how much it costs to buy, given how many steps you are given for it, I believe Super Repel is the better deal for your money. When I was young, I traveled the world as a Pokemon trainer. Now that I've become an old buzzard, my only amusement is watching young trainers battle. I've never understood what this door is here for. Can anyone in the comments let me know? Because I've never known. It's always locked as far as I know. It says the same stuff. I've tried coming in from the back of the house, thinking it's like a back door or something like that, but I've never been able to figure this out. And here we go, a sailor to talk to. I've heard from my mates in Lily Cove that the herd of Whalmer has disappeared. What went down over there, I wonder? A bunch of diving Pokemon went down, probably, maybe, I don't know. All life needs the sea to live, even though it makes its home on the land. Life, having run its course, becomes soil and returns to the land, and the sea is always connected to the land. Yes, like the very shoreline here. And we find a netball. That might be useful, if you know the legendary that I'll be going for at some point in the playthrough. Is there something hidden in this flower? Nope. It seemed like there might have been. So let's check out the Space Center. If I can talk to somebody first. This rock has a special meaning to the people at the Space Center. They put it here as their wish for the rockets to fly safely. When you make a wish, what do you use? Do you wish upon a star? I use a wish tag to make it happen. That's what I do. It's a white rock. Fair enough. Appearances can be deceiving, but appearances can be just plain that too. My little sister exchanges mail with her boyfriend in Fort Tree. I don't envy her one bit at all. Sure. Even though I can't see my friend in Fort Tree, my Pokemon carries mail back and forth for us. I'm not lonesome even though we're apart. And the Wingull is just off and running. Alright. Used as a carrier pigeon type thing. Is there anything up here? Nope. Why? There's something on that flower to the right side, I'm sure, even though we can't get to it. The Moss Deep Space Center, the closest place to space. Alright, I like how you can walk down to the rocket in the remake of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I was taking a stroll down the beach when I found this. It's not anything I need, so you can have it. Evolutionary Stone. Thank you. The Hoenn region has been famous for its meteor showers for a long time. I wonder if that's what that sunstone was, like a meteor shower thing. A rocket launch demands perfection. Not even a 1% margin of error is allowed. Even if it's 99% okay, the whole thing is useless if 1% happens to be no good. Despite that, we never stop trying. Why? It's a dream that never ends. If there's even a 1% chance that he can turn against us, we have to take it. Oh, that was an interesting movie. The rocket launched successfully. Let's successful launch number 8. I think that number goes up as you play, and I don't know what causes it. Is it like once every day they have a launch? I don't know. A giant chunk of metal bursts through the skies and flies into space. It boggles my mind! And stop trying to think about it. You're gonna give yourself a aneurysm or something. Some people claim that Pokemon came from space. Could it be true? Well, there's Clefairy, there's Deoxys, there's Clefable. I don't know. I wish ordinary people could go into space one day. Someday we might be able to. Who knows? Moss Deep has mainly sunny weather and its winds are stable. It's an ideal location for launching rockets. and only one more person to talk to, and we can move on for the rest of the city. If only I was a little younger, I would have liked being an astronaut. No, it's not too late! I can and will try! Do it, man. Do it. Live your dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just become an astronaut. Alright, what else is there to check out in town? Before taking on the gym, I will have to, of course, do a bit of a... or I might have to do a grinding montage. This is the hard part when you're going into routes that have water areas leading into them. I like to train to be 5 levels above the route leading into town, but the levels vary so much on the water, it's hard to really gauge that. What I might do is head up to the Shoal Cave that is just north of here and do some training up there. I'll try to avoid the trainers along the way as I do a grinding montage, but we'll see what happens. Wouldn't it be nice if the whole world was covered in plants and flowers like this island? It'd be kind of cool. It's just like in Wind Waker when you gotta go around and water all the Deku trees. A voyage on a ship is fine, but crossing the sea with Pokemon using surf, like what I do. Now that's an exhilarating trip, wouldn't you agree, youngster? Especially since it's a small little Squirtle that I'm using as like a paddleboard, essentially, I think. Hey there, trainer. A super rod is really super. Say all you want, but this baby can catch Pokemon off the seafloor. Can I use it underwater? What do you think? You want it, don't you? Give me it. You bet, you bet. After all, a super rod is really super. Hence the name, Super Rod. If there's any water, try dropping in your rod and see what bites. I will do that, maybe, at some point, although I don't... When's the last time I even did any fishing? I think it was back when I caught Dratini back in Pokemon Blue. Did I do any fishing in Silver? I don't know. But anyway, we are pretty much done checking out this town. There's not much to it, not like Lily Cove, so we're just going to go back in here. I think we might need a heal, so I'm just going to heal up anyway. We're going to save up the episode. Tomorrow, what I'm probably going to do, as I said, is start off a grinding montage. Well, first I'm going to check the levels of the Shoal Cave and see if I can do some grinding in there. And if so, we'll do a bit of a grinding montage to get my team up to speed for the Moss Deep City Gym. And see if we can see if we can get our 7th gym badge in the Hoenn region. And at which point I can bring back a previously injured Pokemon. And for those of you that have been following the series thus far, you know which one I'm talking about. Anyway, I want to say thanks for checking out today's episode, everybody. Feel free to leave a like down below if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, letting me know what you thought of the episode. And I just want to say once again, thanks to Ice King 688 for your comment yesterday, letting me know about the self-destructing Electrode, because as I said, I was looking at the defense of the team as I did the recap, and thinking in my head, no one here has a defense to handle self-destruct. Good thing I bought those Protect TMs. Anyway, thanks again. And thanks to everybody else for checking out the episode. If you missed any episodes of Pokemon Sapphire so far, there's a link in the description to the full playlist. You can check all that out, or check my channel out for other playthroughs of Pokemon games, such as Blue, Silver, Pokemon Stadium 2 we've done as well. I've got weekly TCG matches, all kinds of good stuff. With all that, Professor Chaz is now signing off. I want to say once again, thanks for checking out today's episode, and I'll catch you next time.